won't believe what has just returned to Fortnite Season 3. And it's all part of his plan, as well as the brand new location that we've all been waiting for. We're back in Season 3, and we finally get our first look at this much-hyped Superman ice location, as well as the terrifying return of this villain. Superman is the main collaboration for this season, so you'll be excited to see his brand new location has officially arrived. The Fortress of Solitude has been leaked to be coming to game for some time now, as a location made of ice, similar to Superman's base in the films. Well, finally, this is our first look at what's inside. In-game, we can see this location sticking out of the ice with the same iconic large spikes. And when we enter inside, we can see this location is a large ice cave that seems to have a bunch of ice-related statues and items. Yeah, kind of cool. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. We know Superman's location was coming to our game, as Hope had been graffitiing on her wall this image of some spiky giant piece of ice, which most players believed was connected to the Fortress of Solitude, Superman's main base. And it seems we were right. We also know there is a locked bunker door, which seems to have been confirmed by leakers to be true. This icy bunker door is hidden somewhere inside this fortress, and it's going to hold the insane mythic item of this season, which seems to give players Superman powers. But where exactly is this location in-game? Oh, well, it's right here. Yo, and it is right here. Wait, what? Yeah, the first look for this upcoming location is not actually in-game right now. And that's simply because it is heading towards our island right now. Every icy location that has come to Fortnite has come via the ocean. I mean, take the Polar Peak Castle, which arrived to our island on top of an iceberg back in Chapter 1, which we could see arriving to our game in the ocean. Or how about 4 years later, with the arrival of Appa and Aang from Avatar. A giant snowy iceberg appeared to be drifting towards our island. These are how Epic Games likes to add these snowy locations. So with the Fortress of Solitude, a giant icy biome location, I think we can all agree it's probably coming from the ocean. Yeah, so the giant location should be somewhere out there heading towards our island any day now. We should probably expect to see it crash into the side of the snowy biome. Yo, possibly awaking Godzilla, who we believe is frozen underneath the ice at this location. So could this ice biome wake up the beast? I think so. And it should all be happening in this season of Fortnite. You won't believe what has just returned to Fortnite Season 3, and it's all part of his evil plan. We are just over halfway through Chapter 6 of Season 3, and it turns out that all the remaining seasons of Fortnite have already been revealed. Yes, some by leakers online, but also by Pandora's box. Yeah, that's Pandora's box. The Pandora's box that came to our island back in Chapter 5 is actually returning in Chapter 6, and it has the secrets to everything that is happening in the second half of this chapter. And the evidence can be found right here. Pandora's box back in Chapter 5 had a bunch of images on the side of the box, but it turns out that 2 of the images were actually related to this chapter of Chapter 6. On the side of the box, on this original drawing, officially produced by Epic Games' storyline team, we can see 2 images that relate to the future of Chapter 6. One image shows 3 people seemingly levitating with rays of energy coming from their minds. This image apparently was called Ascended, which is interesting as the Ascended is the original name in the game's files for the superheroes at the Academy. Yeah, these guys were actually called the Ascended, and they seem to have a connection with the artwork right here. You could say these 3 people seem to have some powers, which would make a lot of sense when you recognize that we're heading towards a superhero-themed season. Could this have been our first teaser of the Chapter 6 superhero-themed season? We then look at this image here. A strange, mysterious man creature seems to be disappearing. There's some kind of mist, and underneath him is a bug. This, of course, is mind-blowing, as we already know that the next season of Fortnite is a bug invasion-themed season, as this has officially been confirmed by all of the leakers. The bugs found on this donut seems to be a reference to the upcoming bug invasion season that has been leaked by leakers to be coming in season 4. A bug invasion theme has been confirmed by multiple leakers, and these bugs on the donuts kind of seal the deal. What is interesting about this picture is not only has this picture been added in this chapter, but also in the files. There is an upcoming bug-themed version of Sloan, but in a completely new outfit with these kind of creepy bug-like eyes. Ew. This outfit right here confirms that Sloan is supposed to return in some bug-like outfits, and we also know Sloan is being hinted at to return to our Chapter 6 game. So if we put 2 and 2 together, and it looks like Sloan is going to return in Season 4's bug-themed season. But what about this character here? Well, in the Fortnite storyline right now, we are seeing Daigo summoning a dark entity called the Dark Presence into our game through this portal. According to leakers in the files who have found the audio, the creepy voice is saying Asmodeus, which translates to the King of Demons. Yeah, it looks like Daigo is going to be summoning the King of Demons in Fortnite of Season 3. So could this be the Dark Presence? Could Season 4 of Chapter 6 be a bug invasion season with the arrival of the Dark Presence? Well, according to Pandora's box, this is the Dark Presence, and they are both coming in the next season of Fortnite. Oh, damn! 360 no-scope! That's assuming. And that you believe that this Pandora's box is actually predicting everything that's going on in Chapter 6. Yeah, Epic Games does make concept art for things that don't end up coming true, but it does seem like a mighty great coincidence that all of this was placed on the side of an important part of Fortnite's history, and now it's kind of coming true right in front of our eyes. And does this Pandora's box hold the keys to this chapter's future? Hey, what up, bro? Yeah, and does it mean that Daigo, you know, the big bad guy this season, is he somehow connected to Pandora's box? Does he know about Pandora's box? And is he planning on utilizing it for his evil plans? Oh, bro, he got the best item, bro. Yeah, I want to try that surfboard so badly. I just know I'm not gonna find it anywhere.
Nope. Nope.
Bro. Oh, it's so disappointing, isn't it? It's so disappointing. Yeah, I really do try to get, like, good gameplay at the end of some of these videos. You know, I'm using the new rocket. I'm doing a cool rocket jump thing. I absolutely trashed this guy. He didn't deserve a check. He didn't deserve... He did... Ah!